More questions about a mass murder. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jensen McKee, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Shaylee Reed. For the past week, Oklahomans have been hearing details about a convicted sex offender who is accused of killing 6 people. For details on why he was out of prison and what happened, here's ENN's Alyssa Carter.
Jesse McFadden was a convicted rapist and was scheduled to be in court last week. According to the Associated Press, McFadden got out of jail in 2020 due to good behavior, even though he was still facing a new felony charge in using an illegal cell phone in prison to solicit a 16-year-old girl. According to a TV station, KOKI, McFadden sent messages to that teenage girl before the murders, blaming her for his current case, and he vowed he wouldn't go back to prison. Police say McFadden went on to kill his wife, his 3 children, and 2 other teenage girls who were visiting his children. He then killed himself.
This weekend saw another mass shooting, this time at a mall in Texas. Here's ENN's Banning Gletzenberger with details.
The shooting happened at Allen Premium Outlets, that's located in a suburb of Dallas, Texas. According to the New York Times, the shooting killed 8 people, including children. Several others were wounded. Police have identified the gunman as Marico Garcia. Responding police shot and killed Garcia at the mall. The New York Times reports the investigators have not released a motive, but that Garcia's social media footprint shows signs he was involved with white supremacist ideology.
The Supreme Court has blocked Oklahoma from executing a death row inmate. Journey Isaac joins us in Tulsa with the developing story.
On Friday, the Supreme Court put the execution of Richard Glossip on hold while they review the case. Glossip is on death row for his role in a 1997 murder for hire case. According to the Associated Press, Oklahoma's Attorney General agreed Glossip's life should be spared and said Glossip needs a new trial. Glossip has been scheduled to be put to death on May 18th. The state's Pardon and Parole Board deadlocked in a vote to grant him clemency. The Supreme Court has put the execution on hold indefinitely.
Supporters say a new bill protects children, while critics say it targets transgendered Oklahomans. For details on the bill, here's ENN's Joshua McKee.
Last Monday, Oklahoma became another state who had laws in place to ban gender-affirming treatments for minors. According to the Associated Press, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt signed the bill that makes it a felony for healthcare workers to provide children with treatments that include puberty blockers and hormones. Critics of the legislation say it is another in the line of attacks on transgender children, pointing to last year's bill, which banned trans girls and women from playing on female sports teams. The governor also signed a bill to stop trans kids from using the school bathrooms that correspond to their gender identity.
The time of mourning is over. As the UK celebrates its new king, ENN's Jonathan Sten tells us about this weekend's coronation.
On May 6, King Charles and his wife Camilla were crowned King and Queen of England. King Charles came to the throne after his mother, Queen Elizabeth, died in 2022. The crowning took place at Westminster Abbey with many guests ranging from foreign royals to the royal family. During the coronation, many people came to support the king, while there were also hundreds of protesters. A day later, the coronation held a large concert at Windsor Castle, which included performances from stars such as Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Tom Cruise.
How warm will it be over the next week? Let's go over to our Tulsa location to hear the weather forecast.
According to the National Weather Service in Norman, it could be a very stormy week here in Oklahoma, with severe weather chances Monday through Thursday in central Oklahoma. On Tuesday, there's a severe storm potential after 4 p.m., with hail up to baseball size possible. On Wednesday, there's a chance for strong winds and hail in western Oklahoma. The severe weather ends on Thursday with slight risk of thunderstorms. There is still high chance of rain from Friday to Sunday. It will also be very warm this week during the day, with highs into the 80s and 90s. At night, it will be nice and cozy, sitting at around the 50s and 60s. This is Gabriel Stone, signing off.
As the school year is coming to a close, here's Carly Smith with the last of the epic news.
There are 2 final epic field trips to wrap up the school year. Thursday, May 11th, students can take a field trip to River Sport in OKC for tubing, surfing, and paddleboarding. The last trip will be at the Oklahoma Aquarium in Jinx, Friday, May 12th. In other news, EPIC students and families can attend the virtual expo, learn about EPIC curriculum for next year, fun classes like world language and our EPIC News Network, and find out about clubs EPIC offers. The virtual expo is online May 15th through the 18th. You can register on the EPIC website. And finally, graduation is almost here. Graduating Tulsa students will have their ceremony at the University of Tulsa May 20th, and for Central Oklahoma students, there will be ceremonies at the University of Oklahoma on June 2nd and 3rd. Congratulations, seniors. That's the last of the EPIC News. I'm Carly Smith.
For the month of May, there are plenty of fun family events to top off the end of the school year. Renee Collins has all the info.
Spring concerts and live theater top our community calendar. For our Tulsa families, Kane Brown is performing at the BOK Center on May 12th. Also at the BOK, Lizzo will take the stage on May 20th. At the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, the Discovery Awards will take place on May 25th. The Discovery Awards is a celebration of high school theater from all over Tulsa County. With competitions and showcases, it's sure to be plenty of fun for the entire family. In Oklahoma City, the Hamilton National Tour will perform from May 24th to June 4th. For more information on all these events and more, head over to the venue websites.
Thanks, Renee, and thank you for joining us. That's all the time we have for today.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.